Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, and welcome to the Kenya Kelly Morning Show. Super excited to have you guys here with me every single morning, Monday through Friday, 8:30 Central, 9:30 Eastern Time. If you are catching this on the replay, thanks so much for watching on the replay. You can always comment, like, subscribe, and share on the replay. You can always find me on YouTube at Kenya Kelly 81. I probably got a couple hundred videos on YouTube at this point. So if you ever want to catch a back episode from the Kenya Kelly Morning Show, all you have to do is go to youtube.com backslash Kenya Kelly 81. There we go. Okay. So for those of you guys that are joining me live, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. It is, what's today? Tuesday, August the 8th, 2017. And I'm excited to have you guys here with me this morning. I'm going to go ahead and share this really quickly. Hey, Jennifer. Hey, Sean. Good morning. Good morning, guys. Good morning. I'm going to share this really quickly. And if you wouldn't mind, you can share this on Facebook, Periscope, and no, you can share it on Periscope. That was me talking about Periscope. You can share this on Facebook. As you can tell, I do this all the time, and so it's kind of like, it just kind of runs out of my mouth, but I haven't done Periscope in like forever because the Wi-Fi where I live is not that awesome. I just moved a couple months ago, like in June, and so the Wi-Fi here will not allow for two phones. And so I used to go live on two phones, but now I can only do one because the Wi-Fi just ain't having it. Good morning, Naja. Good morning, Edward. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Hang on, I'm sharing really quickly. All right, there we go. Okay, so for those of you guys that are just joined, if this is your first time watching, go ahead and type hashtag new. If you've been here before, you can type hashtag dope. But my name is Kenya Kelly. I'm the strategic brand advisor for If You Branded, a branding and consulting firm here in Houston, Texas. I help entrepreneurs to get clear, get noticed, and get paid. And so anytime you join me on a live broadcast or in person, you're going to hear me talk about branding, marketing, network marketing, and Jesus, because that's who I am. And so that's what I talk about. Now, I always introduce my cats. I've got two cats. One of my cats, her name is Maui. She's 3. She'll actually be 4 really soon. I need to find out when her actual birthday is. I have a 2-year-old cat. Her name is Faith, and she's literally like the Tasmanian devil. And so I always introduce them because anything can happen during a live broadcast when you have animals. And so, because animals are animals, they're not like, oh, let's be quiet, mommy's on live stream. Doesn't work that way. So anything could happen when I'm live. So I always do that in case you guys hear something crashing or something crying or whatever. It's them, okay? Like this morning they're fighting and I'm like, really? But it is what it is, okay? So if this is your first time watching, make sure you type hashtag new. If you've been here before, go ahead and type hashtag dope. But we are in our 30-day social media challenge. Now, how many of you guys are a part of the challenge? If you are participating in the 30-day social media challenge, just type a 1 for me. If you're not, why not, right? So I have a private Facebook group. It's about 1,800 people inside of our private Facebook group. And I work with, sorry, my cat's doing a chest crawl. Maui, is everything okay? Like they're doing like the military chest crawl. It's hilarious. So I have a group of about 1,800 people, right? And I'm a consultant, so people hire me to help them build their brands, whether that's just giving them advice or my company actually building the brand. And so I understand that there's a lot of people inside of my group that want to work with me, but they may not be financially able at this time, but I still want to help them build their businesses, right? And so I decided to do a social media challenge because one of the things that I keep explaining to people is that social media is not going anywhere. It's constantly being enhanced. It's constantly just evolving, right? Like we're right now, you guys are watching me from my house, right? You guys are watching me from my house and you are wherever it is that you are, right? And so y'all see what I'm saying? So social media is constantly evolving. And if you look at my background, it's very lit up. Everything looks so good. And that's because of this amazing ring light that I have. And so social media isn't going anywhere. It's just our job to catch up and get in on what it is that they're doing. And so I keep explaining to people that, you know, if you either you got to get with it or you're going to go out of business. Either you have to get with social media or you're going to go out of business, right? And it's not because we want you to go out of business. It's because you've got to move with the cheese, right? You just got to move with the cheese, okay? Now, for those of you guys that are just joining, please share this video. And then if you wouldn't mind just letting me know if you're brand new, type hashtag new. And if you've been here before, type hashtag dope. So it's not going anywhere, right? It's going to stay. It's here to stay, right? And I was explaining to everyone that 11 months ago, I launched my branding firm, If You Brand It, September 2016. Fast forward to today, we are almost at $200,000 in revenue generated. Do you hear what I just said? In less than a year, almost $200,000 in revenue generated. But guess where all the money came from? Social media, live streaming. I haven't met with a client for real in Houston. It's all come from live streaming. Does that resonate with anybody? If that resonates with you, just tap your screen, give me some hearts, or say, wow, right? And so this is why I did the challenge, because I want to help people make more money, like in the month of August than you did in July. But the thing about it is that you have to do the thing, and you have to show up consistently. You don't get to take a day off. If you do, somebody is going to come along and they're going to get in your spot in a sense, right? So let's hear me when I say social media can make you a lot of money. It can, but you have to look at it a certain way. You have to look at it as an investment. Yes, it's an investment of time and energy, right? Make sure you have an upgraded phone. Make sure you have some sort of lighting, right? Like, listen, I work from home. I don't want to put on makeup every day. I don't want to do all this every single day because I work from home. Nobody sees me. But I make sure I invest in all of that because this is a business. And if I'm going to generate more revenue, I gotta get with it. You see what I'm saying? So I'm saying all that because how many of you guys want to make more money in the month of August than you did in July? If you want to make more money this month than you did in July, just type a 1. And you can, but you must start today. If you want to make more money this month than you did last month, you've got to do something different today. Does that mean you're going to always want to do it? No. Right? Listen, I'm telling you, I don't always want to schedule all these posts and comment and do all this stuff on social media. I don't always want to do all that. I want to do nothing, right? I want to chill out and go to the pool. I can see the pool right now from where I am. I mean, it's literally right there. The water is flowing, everything. I got a snail right here on my little... I want to go out there and do nothing. Right? But this is a business and I have to run my business. And so I get up in the morning and I do what I need to do to build my business. And so if you want to make more money in August than you did in July, you've got to do something different. And so this is why I announced the 30-day social media challenge to help people, give them a guide on what to do, right? So today is day number 8, right? We are on, why did I see 9 earlier? Anyway, we're on day 8 of the social media challenge. And so every day I give you an instruction. Do this, do this, do this, right? And I want you to understand something. It's not just a matter of doing it, but you have to understand why I'm telling you to do what it is I'm telling you to do. So day 1 was post your story. I explained to people that facts tell and stories sell, okay? Facts tell and stories sell. What does that mean? People, listen, when you read your kid a story, you don't read them bedtime facts, you read them bedtime stories, right? Because people love stories, people remember stories, people like causes, right? And so you want to tell people your cause, why it is you do what you do, right? Why it is you do what you do. Right? I guarantee you there's at least one person live here on this broadcast right now that knows part of my story. If you are on here and you believe you know part of my story, just type it in the comments real quick. Now, I know some of you guys may be on your way to work. You may not be able to type it all. So don't try if you're driving, okay? But if you know part of my story, I want you to just type it out in the comments, okay? And people I've learned over the years, they like my story, right? And it's not because it's a fancy story, it's just my particular story, right? And so I want you to just write it out in the comments. That way people can see a part of the story. So one of the things that I said for, number 1, the first day for the social media challenge was post your story. Meaning you could write it out, or you could do it on a recorded video, or you could do it live. And the point of that is that I wanted you to really do it live because you can get more people to watch it, right? And I want you to understand who you are and why you're doing what you're doing. right? Then I don't remember what the other days were, but today is read a business article and post it in the group, right? Now, here's the thing about that. One, you need to educate yourself. You need to be learning about new things, things that are evolving, how this is happening, especially with branding and marketing if you don't know anything about that. If you don't know anything about branding and marketing, you need to begin to learn about branding and marketing, right? So that you're educated, so you can make more money, you can drive more people to you, and make sure that your brand is designed to attract the group of people that you want to attract, right? So I recommend you go to Forbes.com, Entrepreneur.com, Inc.com. I got articles coming in today from the Social Media Examiner, so I can learn about new things that happen with social media, all that, because that's not my thing. I do what I do, but what I know is limited to today, right? And so I have to constantly make sure that I'm evolving with what's happening in the world. Otherwise, if I stay on this level and then somebody grows and they go above me, people are going to want to go to this person and not me because I'm old school, right? Y'all ever been around somebody that's old school and they don't know how to evolve with the times? Anybody? Or you're around somebody and they don't want to text message. You're like, you don't want to text? Are you crazy? Right? And you're like, can you please get rid of the flip phone, like the BlackBerry? I'm being funny, but y'all know what I mean, right? And just because they haven't quite evolved, right? They want to stay with what's comfortable instead of learning something new. But that's not what you want to do in business. You've got to constantly be evolving. You got to be growing, okay? So today, for day 8, it is go read an article and post it in the group. Right? We have a group of 1,800 people. It's called If You Brand It. And everybody is in there doing the challenge. Well, not everybody, but people in there are doing the social media challenge, right? And so all you do is you read the article, you can post it on your personal page, and then you post it in the group. If you want to join the group, just click the link in this video, which is ifyoubranditgang.org, and come and join the private Facebook group. Now, an incentive that I gave away was one person on August the 31st is going to win a free 90-minute brand strategy session with me, right? One person is going to win a free 90-minute brand strategy session valued at $500, right? And why did I do that? I did it because I was just wanting to give people an incentive on why it is they should build their business, right? I wanted to give them an incentive on why they should build their business and how to build it, right? Now, I didn't have to give anybody anything, but I want to help people build their businesses, right? So I gave them a little encouragement by saying, one of you guys will win a 90-minute brand strategy call valued at $500, right? And so all you have to do is do the challenge, okay? And so if you're just joining in on the challenge, join the group and then search the hashtag 30-day social media challenge and go back and do day 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Like, you can't join today and still win, right? You have to join today, do today, and go back and do the other 7 days, right? And it's okay to join today and go back and do all that because you still need to do those things, right? And I don't want you to just do those things just so you can win the challenge. I want you to look at the benefits of doing it. I want you to think about, well, what happens when I tell my story? Or why do I create 7 days of content? Or why do I do Hootsuite? And the whole point of doing that is because every single day, the things that I'm teaching you to do in the social media challenge help you to build your business, right? Like, I have a Google Doc, right, that has all of my quotes for the day, all type of stuff, right? And we schedule things on Hootsuite, right? And some of the stuff I post myself, right? But, okay, here's the thing. We're busy building our businesses every single day, right? So you may not be able to get to social media every single morning before 12 noon. But if you plan out your week or your month or whatever ahead of time and you schedule your content, you're still touching your audience. Does that make sense? You're still touching your audience. Now, I have things scheduled, but a lot of stuff I do personally myself because I love social media and I stay engaged with social media. But every day, I can't come on here at the same time and do the same thing every single day. So I have things scheduled out. Does that make sense? And that's why I told you guys to come up with 7 days of social media content and sign up for Hootsuite, and so you could learn how to schedule your content, because it's gonna make you money, okay? And here's one of the things you have to understand about social media. The way that the algorithms are all set up is that if you're not posting, the next time you post, nobody really gonna see it. It's gonna take a minute for them to see it, because basically Facebook wants you glued to Facebook. They want you there every day, right? And so if you're on Facebook today and you don't come back for 10 days, then they're like, well, she may not be really doing anything today, or he may not do anything today. So everybody's not gonna see your post like they used to. Like, have you noticed that when you post, like, you used to post stuff a year ago and you would get a lot of engagement, and now you're posting it and ain't nobody saying nothing? You're like, what's going on? Things have changed, right? Like, Facebook is a business, and so Facebook knows the deal. Facebook wants you glued to Facebook and running ads on Facebook. So you might as well either get with the times or you're gonna be mad, right? So I'm telling you, if you decide to fall in love with anything this year, you need to fall in love with social media, right? And not in terms of the bootleg, ratchet stuff that's out there, but in terms of how to use it to build your business. You hear what I'm saying? If you hear what I'm saying, just tap your screen. Just give me some hearts, right? Y'all not saying anything to me, okay? And I understand that we all have our busy lives. We have personal lives. We got business. You got spiritual, all that stuff. But if you're going to build a business in this century, you got to get with it. You have to get with it, and you have to learn to fall in love with social media. Okay? And so this is why for day 8 of the social media challenge, I say go and find an article, read a good article, post it on your personal Facebook page, and then I want you to post it inside of our private Facebook group. That way you can kind of be an expert on something in the group, okay? Now, one of the things that we will talk about is why you should have your own Facebook group. You can create your own community of people that like you. But see, that's a whole nother thing. And my whole point is this. The only way that we have been able to generate almost $200,000 in less than a year of launching the business is because of consistency, being an expert, and doing it every single day on social media. Does that make sense? Consistency and doing it every single day and being an expert on social media. Now, that's not to say that I'm better than the people on entrepreneur.com. No, that's not saying that. I'm saying that I know what I know, I do what I do, and I'm going to tell you about what I do. And then some of you will decide, I want to work with you, right? And that's it. But if you're not out there telling people what you know and what you do, they're not going to come work with you. Does that make sense? You have to ask people to work with you. You hear what like if you're a fitness trainer, if you can be buff as all get out, but if you on there looking buff and you're not telling anybody that you're a personal trainer, they're not going to come looking for you for personal training. Because you need to tell people, hey, I do personal training and I charge X, Y, and Z, right? For example, my name is Kia Kelly. I'm the strategic brand advisor for If You Brand It. If you want to work with me, you can book a 90-minute brand strategy call just by going to KiaKelly.com and clicking on work with me. If you're not quite ready to invest, you can book a free 15-minute consultation where I can see how I can help you. All you got to do is go to KiaKelly.com and click on work with me, and you can book a free 15-minute consultation. If you need to have your actual brand built, my branding company, If You Brand It, would love to help you. You can go to ifyoubrandit.com and check out what all we've done and click on contact us and let us know what you need. If you see the rates on our site, the rates on our site are our corporate rates. If you are a small business and you want small business rates, click on contact us and let us know what you need. Okay, so there it is. If you guys want to work with me, there's an opportunity. 15 minutes for free, KiaKelly.com. A 90-minute strategy call, KiaKelly.com. Build your brand, ifyoubrandit.com. That's it. And every single day, guess what I do? I ask you guys to work with me. Some of you guys reach out, some of you guys don't. I don't care if you don't. I just care about those that do for that moment. You see what I'm saying? So yeah. That's all I want to say about that. So if you're not telling people that you're in business and that you have this and you have that, they can't buy. That's like if Chick-fil-A is closed on a Sunday, you can't buy, right? If Chick-fil-A is closed on a Sunday, you can't buy. But if they're open on a Monday, you can buy, right? And they say, welcome to Chick-fil-A. How can we help you? And they have a menu allowing you to be able to buy. But if you're not out on social media where your audience is, they can't buy. If you're not telling people I've got this and I can do that, they can't buy. Does that make sense? Is this making sense to anybody? Okay, so again, we are on day 8 of the social media challenge, and today is read an article and then post the article in the group, okay? If you want to join in on the challenge, just go to ifyoubranditgang.org. The link is in the description. Join the group and then search the hashtag 30-day social media challenge so you can get caught up, because one person will win a 90-minute brand strategy call with me valued at $500 just for participating in the challenge. Just for participating in the challenge, okay? All right, so that's it. That's all I have for today for you guys. But again, join the group. Click the link in this video. You can book a free 15-minute consultation with me at KenyaKelly.com. Just click on KenyaKelly.com and work with me, and you can book a free 15-minute consultation, okay? So with that, you guys, don't forget that if you brand it, they will come. If you brand it, they will come. So God bless you guys. Have a fantastic Tuesday, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.